Hello and welcome to Smooth Drifts with King Posh. Today we're looking at a drift tune for this 2018 Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE. It's an S1 class. Jello Beats asked for this car. He asked for a Stingray and more cars, and they're all rear-wheel drive. That's what he likes, and as I can tell, he is a Chevy fan. And yeah, so he wanted this car to be an amazing rear-wheel drive drift tune car with a steering wheel. Set up for a steering wheel. It would be good for a steering wheel. Everything about a steering wheel. He wanted it done. And I think I delivered quite well. So let's get right into this thing and show you everything I've done to it. Then we'll take it outside and all that jazz. And also, Jello Beats also has a YouTube channel, and he has some sweet music on there. So if you guys want to listen to some like sweet music, look him up. So huge shout out to Jello Beats. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So as you can tell, I have a few here that I was working on, and this is the final product right here. I had to make it perfect. I first worked on 650 horsepower. He said it was just not enough. He wanted more power. And then we started really working it. And then this was the final product. And he wanted it to be just like the my truck tune that I did. The Chevy truck. So I went ahead and made it as close to the horsepower. It was only 10 horsepower off. It's 200 foot-pounds of torque less than the that Chevy truck, whatever truck that was. I kind of forget. But anyways, yeah, so let's get right into it. Did I show you guys the shortcut? I think I did. Either way, you know, I can be forgetful at times. Let's get right into it, show you guys what I've done to it. So, I haven't showed the video of the truck. I did I shared the tune for it, and he just wanted it to be just like that. So, that's what I did. Now, the best thing I could do was get the racing 7.2 liter V8. That was the closest thing I could get to the power of the Chevy truck. So, we did that. It's got the rear-wheel drive on there. It's got twin turbos on there. I was going to run supercharger, but I wanted to get that power up there. There is no body kits for this car. I left it the stock rear wing. I like that one. You could have had nothing and just made it look boring. You could have had that, and that's all right. But this looks sharp. I like that. So I just left it stock. You can tell I got snow tire compound. It does wonders. Your car slides. Your car slides for days with that. So run it. We got the max tires, 315s in the front and 325s in the rear. So they're close to each other. I didn't want them to be far apart from each other. Of course, I got the TC105 ends. They're easy to find. They're at the bottom here. You just go up a couple few, and you'll find them. And I gave it 20s. I figured I would give it some dubs on there and give it some nice 20-inch rims. It just looks good with the car. And I maxed it out the track width too, just to give it that aggressive appearance. Here we got a race clutch. Got a 10-speed transmission. So you can just pick a gear and have fun with it. I tried 6 speeds and everything else, and it just worked better. Got a 10-speed for the reason that, and that's a race differential. There's also a drift differential, but I was running a race differential for this tune. I run the 10-speed just so then I could run all of my gears really close together and not have to really worry about hitting a top speed real quick. All right, so we got the race brakes, and you won't use them. Drift springs, you probably won't even go to 10th gear. You got the anti-roll bars, both front and rear. And you got the waist weight reduction. So you got 2,900, almost 3,000 pounds on this thing with all that power. It's got the power to push the weight around. And there's hardly anything here, so you can just, you know, notice that I fully upgraded everything. And get a race flywheel. Let's get to the tune and show you guys what I did to this thing. You get to see the gears too. So it's 55-55, so we'll slide more. As you can tell, the gears, you're working around first, second, third. Second, third are pretty much your longest gears. And then you got these guys right here. They're all close to each other. So you can just constantly build up speed. There is a top speed failed, but who cares? We're drifting anyways. It's got a semi-straight build. It does kick out. That's what he wanted it to do. So I put it to 3.6. It was at 2.1, but at 3.6 it definitely kicks. We got 810, 1950. We got 961 here and 942. To get to 0.0, you just take it all the way down to soft or all the way up to stiff, and you might zero out. We got 5.4, 5.4. Dampening 20, 1 and 1. Alright, got 50, 100, and then got 100, 100. This tune, it came from the also from the Lexus LFA, except for the alignment. The alignment was 2.1, and I increased it to 3.6. That's the max I will push on a rear-wheel drive car. So there's that. There's the tune. There's the build. There's the share code. Let's take it outside, let you guys have a nice listen to it and see what it does. Yeah, we're just right here at the main. We're just going to take it over here and have some fun with it. You can tell first gear is really good. They're all long gears. Really good to work with that. 13 almost 1400 horsepower. But yeah, it works well. You can use all the gears you want, you know, really just have fun with this car. You got some really good, nice close gears. Like I said, you might use 9th, 10th gear. 10th gear was what I was saying. You might not. You know, but you're set, but you can. You can really have fun with this. This might even work. I don't know if it will work as an automatic if someone was running an automatic, but I mean it's got the speeds to probably do it. Someone with an automatic would have to tell me if 10 speeds really do work. I plan on doing some automatic tunes for a lot of you guys that do run automatic. If you do, I did it in the past. I did it in Forza Motorsport 6 all the time. I had my Chrysler 300. That was the best-selling car. It was an automatic tune. It had 2 gears and a top speed of 155. And when you took it sideways, it stayed right above the red line, and it was great. Everybody loved it. And also made a whole bunch of Teslas drift tune on there too. So I mean, you know, making automatic drift cars is not an issue to me. So if you guys need automatic drift tunes, ask me for a car with an automatic. I can get it done. It's not an issue. You know, I try to get it all for you guys. And I don't judge, you know. It's like, oh man, you use an automatic transmission. What is wrong with you? Not me. I'm like, hey, if that's what you're running and you like that, I'm not gonna judge you for it. You know, I mean, you do you. You work what works best for you on this game, and I'll help you the best I can. So there's that, you know. So yeah, definitely ask me for tunes if you're gonna, you know, if you do run automatic. I can definitely work with you on that. That's not a problem to me. I'll enjoy it. It's something to do. It's also content. It's content I could show on here, on YouTube, for you guys to watch. As you can tell, this thing is just fun. Is it the best? I don't know. Is that just a selling point? Maybe. But as you can tell, it is great. It's easy to control, easy to handle, lots of fun, plenty of power. The gearing is great. it's a great car, and I really hope you guys do try this car. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. It is an absolute blast to drift, and it's really easy, as you can tell. I'm having no issues with it. You know, I'm not taking it like wicked sideways, and you don't have to. That's just I don't need to. I don't want to. Like I said, I don't need to. And it is working out. It's got the power to get up these hills. You know, I'm not going to do into that, but yeah, it is a whole animal. It's a wild animal, yet it's tamed. It's a tamed wild animal. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. It is a beast that you need to try. All right, it is absolutely a blast to drive. Yeah. So until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like. You don't have to. You can just watch the video and just go to another video. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. Well, until then, catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.